communities have had a really hard time recently. They've really struggled with the migration of people going to big out-of-town shopping centres and things. A number of years ago, the high street of Crieff had 7 butchers. Crieff now has 1, including the Crieff Food Company, it has 2. I think that people do want to use their local towns. By local suppliers being able to sell their wares in the local towns, we can go some of the way to breathing some fresh air back into local towns and villages like Crieff. The Crieff Food Company is on the high street in Crieff. We opened in July of 2017, and our aim is to stock as much local produce as we possibly can. If it's not local, we'd like it to be Scottish, and if it's not Scottish, we'd like it to be the best. We also have a cafe downstairs, and in the cafe we aim to use the local produce as much as we possibly can. Currently we have over 65 suppliers within a 35-mile radius of the business, and we have over 120 from within Scotland. But to pick a few of our local suppliers, we have summer harvest rapeseed oils, which comes from just outside Crieff. We have Perthshire oat cakes. The Strathern Cheese Company are now rivaling anything that the French can do, and they come from just up at Comrie. We have some of the most fantastic breads from Campbell's Bakery, 400 yards away down the street, from Wild Hearth Bakery in Comrie. The list is endless of suppliers that we aim to team up with. We like to support them, we like to promote them, and we try and get them in as much as possible to give tastings and chat to the customers and give them an opportunity to be able to speak directly to their end customer base. And that's hugely successful for us and them. We received £30,000 from Leader. It was matched, so the total spend of that was £60,000. So we spent around about £35,000 on refrigeration, which has all our deli counters, our cheeses, our homemade meals, our vegetables, and the rest of it was on our kitchen equipment. And so the kitchen was kitted out from Leader funding. I've always been slightly nervous of applying for these types of grants because of the level of paperwork, but the Leader team in Perth were very helpful. I think it gives you a discipline because of the paperwork and things you have to fill in, of looking at your business, looking at the numbers in your business. The Leader process makes you ask the questions of yourself, and it can be a relatively defining moment. Without Leader funding, I don't think the project would have got off the ground. Leader funding was instrumental to us doing this. Without the £30,000 from Leader, I think it probably would have made the project non-viable. I would say that if there's Leader funding out there and you just go for it, pick up the telephone, I would ring the team in Perth and find out whether you're eligible. They all give you very clear, concise advice. All these things helped breathe some life back into our rural communities and to our rural towns.